Welcome back, everybody. Here to make the ultimate comfort food appetizer, golden fried stuffed potatoes. Man, oh man, please welcome to our kitchen, dinner takes all judge, Eddie Zamora. Welcome, my man.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here, dude.
Thank you so much.
This is gonna be good, everybody. Debbie, Shirley, Larissa know how good it's gonna be.
Yes.
Because they've been staring at it, they've been smelling it. You guys ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Now, here's the thing. I need you to say it for the first time, and then I'm gonna try and actually say these the proper. Papa
Rellena.
rellenas.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can already hear my grandmother in heaven looking
Debbie.
at me. She's like, you better say it right.
Say it.
Rellena.
Debbie can say
Papa rellenas.
That's what I'm talking about.
Papa
There it is.
rellenas.
Now,
There it
in
is.
case you don't know exactly what these are, I mean, I do, but in case you don't, tell everybody.
So they're stuffed fried potato balls. That's,
they're
I mean,
stuffed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, if you want to make people happy, fry something.
So good.
yeah.
Stuffed fried tomato balls.
Potato
We're gonna
balls.
love-
Potato balls.
Potato balls,
Potato
yeah.
balls. Everybody's oohing and ahhing over there on the counter. Let's get
Yes.
started. Let's start making some ground beef on the
Yes.
stove, grilling up.
Yes,
So what do we got in there?
So we've got some ground beef. We want to brown it. So you want to put some olive oil in there, brown it for just a few minutes, get that going. But then we want to add our onions. Let's get this bad boy.
Okay.
Yes,
Great.
absolutely. We want some onions.
Wow.
We want our green peppers.
So, but first you want about 10 minutes with the garlic and the onions. Let the meat really kind of take on the flavor.
Absolutely.
Okay. Then you start adding the other things.
Right, so we got this going in
Beautiful.
there. Now they're gonna start getting a little flavor. Now, if you eat Cuban food, your chances are you're gonna have had some cumin in there.
Ah, cubano.
Yeah, yo soy más
There you
cubano
go.
que el
Pero yo
azúcar,
no, pero me
as we
gusta.
say. A little salt and pepper,
There you go.
and voila, c'est bon. So we
And
want
how
this
long
guy.
do you want that to stay like that on the stove?
So you want this going for about 10 minutes, really just to meld all the flavors. You want the onions to caramelize a little
Yes.
bit, but you also don't want to burn the garlic. So just a good 10 minutes on a medium heat.
Does
Very
everybody
good.
have a different filling for their papas rellenas?
You
Or
can.
is this very standard?
This is very standard, yeah.
It is?
Ground beef is very standard for any Cuban kid from Miami like myself, but you can use ground turkey. I mean, you can get kind of nuts with it
good.
if you wanted to. If you're a vegetarian,
Yeah.
you know.
Deb didn't like it at all. No, I don't think
no,
Debbie
she
likes it at all.
kind of
I'm trying to
nailed it.
keep slow down.
Breathe.
Literally.
So
Breathe.
10 minutes like this,
Yeah.
and then we add the olives and the raisins. What else do we put
Right.
in there?
So now after that, we're gonna stir in some tomato sauce.
Great.
Yeah, get that some
Raisins?
color
There's
going
raisins
in
in
there.
this?
I didn't even taste the raisins.
I mean, you know, all this meat, you need a little fiber. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, we'll take a little
Just
fiber.
a little bit, and then some Spanish olives with the stuffed tomatoes. You want to slice those up. Yeah.
Amazing. And now you have to let that sit for a little bit,
Yeah.
right? You cover that about how
Cover this
long?
guy.
On
You
the
want to let it sit
stove?
about 30 minutes.
Okay.
Let all the flavors come up, but you want to turn the heat right back down to low, which is it is right now.
That would be
And there
good
it
to
is.
eat just on a bed
know.
of
I was
toast.
just gonna say that's
You
something
could
I
eat
would
that
eat for
with
sure.
anything.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. It's
absolutely. That's
Wait until
pretty standard.
Put the
Pretty standard
potato
picadillo.
ball around it. Here
Yeah.
we go.
Wait. Yes.
So we'll let that sit for a bit, and then we'll work on the potato
All right.
portion. Now here's the thing. You know, we have these big dinners, maybe Thanksgiving or any time of the year. We'll make our mashed potatoes. We got leftovers.
Yeah.
This is a great way to use some of those mashed
Absolutely.
potato leftovers.
100%. And you know what? I've honestly wanted to try it with sweet potato too, just to see what that does to it.
Okay.
Give it a whirl. But we made standard mashed potatoes the same way you would. You slice your potatoes, quarter them, peel them, boil them in some salt water. Then you want to mash them and let them cool, because you're gonna make like a potato Play-Doh.
Okay,
let's
great.
say. Okay.
Beautiful. So we've mashed them. We've let
Yeah.
them cool already.
Right.
We'll assume that.
Now you want to scoop out here. So give me your hand here.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, that looks about right. All right. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna scoop one for myself.
Very good.
And then pack it in.
Got it.
There it is. Pack it in, and you're
Okay.
gonna make like a little bit of a
Do I
like
have
a
too much
disc.
here?
You know what? You're gonna make a little extra large. Okay, that's fine. It was my fault. I gave you
You'll
more.
want it-
No, it's
you'll
fine. Go
want it
hard or go
extra
home.
large.
Go hard or go home and make this in kitchen.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Okay.
There it is. So now we stuffed this guy. I'm gonna look for a spoon.
Oh, right underneath, right
Here we
underneath.
go. Here we go.
right for
Let
camera.
me help you out. Welcome to our kitchen.
Magic. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna get our spoon. And spoon. I mean, let's get a little bit of a good ratio. I'm gonna get a little bit more for you.
Yep.
Because this is so
Spoon of
giant.
picadillo
Yeah.
in there.
That's right.
You know.
That's right.
So everything's cooked by the time you're putting it together like
Essentially,
this.
yeah.
You just
Everything
have
is
to
pretty
fry
much
it.
Potatoes
cooked.
are cooked.
Okay.
And then you want to pack it in. Let's pack your bad boy in.
Okay.
There we go.
I love it.
And then now, make sure it's pretty solid, right? It's not
Okay.
gonna go anywhere.
I gotta say, yours is okay, but mine looks pretty amazing.
Yours is pretty on point. Yours is pretty on point. So let's get you another little scoop.
Oh no, mine fell
okay.
apart. What'd I do? Here we go.
okay.
You try.
It's a beautiful thing. There's no perfect way to do it.
Okay, good.
And then I'm gonna get my little second dab of potatoes
Beautiful.
and do the same thing, but now we're gonna cover it. We're gonna pack it in.
Okay.
So give yourself a little bit of room. Pack this nice and tight.
Okay.
There we go. All
While
right.
you guys are making that, can we talk about Dinner Takes All, of which you are
Yeah.
one of the judges?
Yes.
So this competition show is super fun. It actually combines two different types of competitions.
Yeah, it's a game show meets a cooking competition show, which is a lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, two families cook their best Sunday dinners, and they go head to head. And at the end of every episode, one family takes home $10,000, which is not
nice.
too shabby.
And are you responsible for who takes home the $10,000?
Partially, yes. I take my job very seriously. These families work so hard, and they have
yeah,
100 minutes
sure.
to cook these meals. And I mean, you know, there can always be mishaps in the kitchen and that kind of a thing, but they're putting their best foot forward. So, yeah,
That's what's so cool about it. It's families
Yeah.
making
job.
these meals.
I got a
Look
new
at this.
camera in.
Look at this.
It looks pretty good.
Bravo.
Wow,
I'm
Cameron's
saying,
looks
right
like
now.
a snowball.
That's right. So we,
It is kind of like a snowball. You're right.
I said
Yeah.
that like it was a good thing. I was like, that's right, Debbie, it is. Wait.
No, it's about right.
So, but we make these and then we want to
Yeah.
cool them to let them kind of set for a while, right?
Not just yet. We want to cool them after we do our egg wash and then roll them
What I
in the
meant to
cracker
say,
meal.
we do our egg wash and then we roll them and then we cool them.
Yes, that's exactly what we want to do. So
we
why
go.
don't you go for yours first?
Go like this?
Roll it around. Yeah, roll it around.
go. So
Knock off
that's
any
what
excess egg. There you
gives
go.
it that
Okay, and then I do the old
crunchy.
roll.
Roll it around.
Is
That's
that
right.
panko? What is that?
No, it's cracker meal. Standard cracker meal. But panko might be fun to try. Why not?
A little extra
Get
crunch.
exciting.
Now, what is that? Do you have to do that before you fry it? Like, what would happen if you didn't roll it
It's
enough?
kind of gonna fall apart.
would fall
so
apart.
yeah,
So
you
this
want
binds
the
it.
breadcrumb.
Okay.
Yeah.
There it
Okay.
is. Beautiful. Sit that bad boy down there.
Oh, mine is massive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there we
Sorry,
go.
just had a little moment there.
No, it's quite all right.
Good. So they sit. And by
Yeah.
the way, I like that you pointed this out before to me. That you could make a whole bunch of these, right? And then just kind of fry some of them now, keep the others in the fridge or even the freezer, and then have them
Absolutely, yeah.
later, right?
Yeah, and you can even bake them too. So we're gonna fry them.
nice.
Thank you.
Baking.
Okay.
Perfect. We're
And
gonna
I
fry
like
them.
that you don't need a deep fryer to do this.
You don't need a deep fryer. No, you can. I say you want enough oil to cover just half of the potato.
Right.
Once it's going in there.
Mine shrunk while it was in the fridge. Okay,
It
fantastic.
happens.
It happens.
It happens.
And now we're gonna fry them up.
Absolutely. So here we go. We got our pan. Now we want the temperature to be around 375 degrees.
Okay.
And let these bad boys go in 375, and they're gonna cook in about 3 minutes, really. So
cook already.
about a minute and a half on each side.
Just a little crunch and golden.
Just a little crunch and golden. You don't want them to overcook. So once they're nice and golden brown, they're gonna look like these majestic papa rellenas right
That's
here.
what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. And
yeah.
believe it or not, we're not done yet. You got to tell me about this great garlic aioli sauce.
Yeah, so garlic aioli is one of those things. When I went to Spain for the first time, I see this all over potatoes, and I took a bite. And I'm like, "What is this, mayonnaise?" I'm like, "No, it's garlic mayonnaise.
so
It's
good.
amazing." Yes. So that's kind of what I like to use with my papa rellena now. All my friends in Miami are looking at me. They're like, "Really? You eat this with?" Because they'll
would
put
you
ketchup on
usually?
it. I mean, they'll put
Ketchup?
anything on it or nothing on it. But no,
Yeah,
I got fancy with mine.
You could eat it just is because it's that delicious. But with the garlic aioli, you've really elevated it.
Everything you made today could be eaten by itself in so many other
Yeah.
ways, too.